From the WVAS News Center, I am Deshaun Wallace. State and federal authorities are investigating a cyber attack and data breach on the Alabama State Department of Education systems. State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey said that on June 17th, the department's information system staff interrupted the attack before the hackers gained full and complete access to all of the target servers. But some data and services were breached and disrupted. ALSDE has been working with state and federal law enforcement, the Alabama Attorney General, the Alabama Office of Information Technology, and an independent contractor to determine what data, if any, was compromised. Now listening to WVAS at Alabama State University. For these stories and more, log on to our website, wvasfm.org. I'm student reporter Deshaun Wallace, WVAS News. Whoa, why is this so hard for me to do that? That was a nice practice one. I feel like I should do it again. But I like it. Practice makes perfection. That was so hard. I don't know why. I always seem to beat myself up when it comes to things like this. Whew. Why am I so nervous?
No, it's not the cookie.
Y'all, the power went out. It's hot.
Yeah, y'all wanna do that? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hot out here. We had to evacuate the building Monday, July 8th at WVS. We are outside. Well, we did. I contacted Miss Sheena Gamble about a possible interview about Project 2025 today. This week we're going to another food drive on Thursday. I can't really think it's hot out here, y'all. I might have to talk to y'all when I get back to the house.
Greek. Further, we took the land from the Greek Indians. Montgomery was the first area that you would come into when you enter Alabama. So that's the reason why we are the capital. And it is right here. And then as you'll see, like, Birmingham is back here, but Montgomery was the first area from Georgia and Alabama. So that's how we do it.
I've never been by Birmingham. Because folks from Birmingham get mad.
So now we're inside of the house. This is our Christmas restaurant. This flooring is original to the home as well as the wood, and then another wall of homage to the Creek Indians. Can they go in there and speak to the little kids? Absolutely. Go ahead. I ate in here once. Oh.
You been everywhere, kid.
No, I haven't. I came here. I came here for. I mean, but this is not much too.
I love the mirror. It's a big mirror.
Pretty much observe his livestock, slaves, everything. So these rooms are also original to the home. And this mirror is original to the home, but not.
So this is just really ornate design. Very opulent.
Look at this mirror.
It's a commanding mirror.
Y'all know, but this used to be where people came and paid their water bill. This building.
Yes.
So this is where the cashiers were when they still water.
It's up and up now?
Also, this is what we call a boutique hotel.
Yes, pretty
Bougie. This is bougie. Good morning, guys. I know I forgot to pick up the camera this morning, but today is Tuesday. I think July 9th. Me, Kayla, and Miss Asia, we just kicked off, I want to say new season. No, continuation of the 915 podcast. We just interviewed Mr. Brandon Anderson about mental health, fitness, and nutrition. And it will air tonight at 90.7 WVS at 6 p.m. Right now, Kayla and Miss Winter Rudolph is in there editing and picking the sound bites. So we had to find another guest for Tuesday. So we're working on that. Ms. Hogan told us that Kayla is ready to be on the air, but Mr. Julius White said I need to work on my confidence, my voice, and my tone is great. So I have to practice more before I get the ad on the air. And I will get back with you guys tomorrow because I think she's about to let us go. Good morning, everyone. I was giving them an assignment today, but I was told to go home because the air is not working. The building is hot. As you can see, all the doors are open. No one's really here. And I think the cause is because of a power outage. It's so much better outside. But this is crazy. And it's also dark in here as well. So after I listened to myself doing a podcast, we had an interview yesterday. It's very cringe-worthy. I just sound like I was uninterested and bored, which was not the case, actually. I just don't know. But it's hot, y'all. It's hard to think right now, but I guess I'm gonna go home, come up with some more ideas, work on more tongue twisters. As I stated yesterday, Monday, Mr. Julius wants to hear me on the air, and I had to practice on my broadcasting voice. And I will see you guys tomorrow at the food drive.
Personal training was the thing. And he showed me, hey, Brandon, you know, you can take what you're doing and structure it.
Good morning.
Write it out, lesson plan it, and you can give it out to people.
Right now,
so he showed me that fitness is actually be a business. You can actually make money
voice
from
on
it
this podcast.
and survive off of it.
It's
And not just survive, but
cringy.
thrive off of it.
Because I was told that I sounded I was uninterested in the topic that we were speaking on.
Well, one
so right now I'm writing notes on how I
longevity.
can do better
I'll tell you about
on
I'm
the
38
next
now.
episode.
So
It's giving ghetto.
Okay, what song we thinking?
I really like that sexy. It's just catchy.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the 915. Yeah, that will go hard.
I'm telling you.
But say not actual name, I ain't gonna say her though. Like,
Well, we gonna say our names before. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, we gonna say our names in the intro.
okay.
Or do it. Yeah, no.
You could, though.
I mean, we could,
Oh,
but
trying to do that?
Nah,
because it ain't gonna just always be us.
Bow, bow, bow.
Coming to you live from the house. Like I'm sexy.
boy, we is ghetto up in here.
I like that one, really.
We trying to come up with some intro and outro beats for our podcast, and this turned into a party. We gotta get some work done for real. Quick little walking field trip to the Levi Watkins Learning Center for the GB Quilt Forum. It started at 11. Yeah. You know, black people are never on time. I will see you guys when we get inside in the air.
And work that land to stay on the land. Now, typically, these landowners also were providing seed and other materials for those tenant farmers to cultivate the crops during the course of the year, and then at the end of the year or in harvest time, they would either share those crops or give a portion of those crops to the landowner. In this case, on the Vandergraaf farm or plantation, the tenant farmers work with a furnishing agent, right, a merchant. That merchant would
areas of culture and art and fashion. These women were also involved in a number of fashion designers. So I don't know if you recall when Questlove got the award for Best Documentary. The recollection would be the slap with Will Smith on Chris Rock. Well, that award was the next award was Best Documentary. He was wearing a jacket that was fashioned by Jeans Ben Quilters in cooperation with Greg Lauren. So there are collaborations that the Purples have with a number of designers. They've collaborated with Chloe, they've collaborated with Greg Lauren, Martha Stamps. work that these women do is wanted to be collaborated with by these fashion designers. That's, I'm not much about fashion. I collect golf shirts, but when these major designers want to work with these women, it's because how impressed I am with the work that they do. As an example here, this is a Fannie Lou Hamer quilt. Fannie Etheridge is the quilter for this piece. Her role, she identifies herself as a quilter of civil rights principles. So this Fannie Lou Hamer quilt is her signature piece. And she's not here today, but she's very proud to be her mark.
What role did the quilts play in the civil rights movement?
Well, I would say that the quilters played a role in the civil rights movement because they were disenfranchised, like every black person, particularly rural America, and they had the ability to muster a great number of people to participate in this march. It was Betty Anderson. She talked a little bit about her participation. But in Camden, Alabama, there were a group of children who were arrested by the sheriff and spirited away, and their parents didn't know where they were for 5 years. They were marching for the right, and their parents were right, and to desegregate schools. So they were able to have an influence on the civil rights movement. I don't know, again, to say that it quilts in particular, but as an extension of the people who were the quilters, that's how they went about, that's how they participated. Now, the Freedom Quilting Bee, the building, that 4,200 square foot manufacturing building, that was a community organizing space. They would come together and make decisions about where they would march, who would stay back in case people needed to be bailed out of jail or needed to be picked up from jail. And so there are people on our board who were arrested as children and were put into these jails and were not be able to be found for 5 days. Estelle Wilson, the Federation of Southern Cooperatives, names their premier award, the Estelle Wilson Award for the Civil Rights Movement. So they were influential, and the amazing thing is that I get to be in this space, in this historical space. That I'd like you to come down and see. I'd like you to come down and experience it. My father was from the area, and I was born and raised in Chicago, but I would come to Alabama for holidays, for winter, and the amazing thing about being here in this place is that I get to experience something I didn't even know about. Freedom Quilting Elections closed in 2012. I had never heard of it before.
Well, guys, today has been made. We just left the forum about the G-beams quilting, and now I'm on my way home. And once I get some food in my system, I will dissect today's.